Hey, good morning. Welcome everyone. So this course on Python is full with explanatory videos, hands-on training, as well as handling projects that also in many different frameworks as well, not just Python as a programming language, its control structures and all that. So please continue and watch the videos in sequence so that you get to learn almost all the programming concepts first of Python, as well as how you can use different frameworks along with Python. So let's have a look at what we will cover. Okay, so Python plus projects. So we will start with basic concepts for sure. And in basic concepts, we will cover the single line code. We'll start with there. Okay. We'll cover basic calculations. We are making this course with the clear thought process that many of you are going to learn and do programs in computer for the first time, right? In Python for the first time. And then we will also cover, after basic concepts, we'll also cover the control structures. And you know, the best part, if you learn one programming language, you'll be able to master the others as well. So please ensure that you are doing all this with full dedication and you are not ignoring things. So in control structure, we'll cover loops and conditional statements. Okay. Then we will also cover functions and modules. Modules, in which we will start with defining functions and how we can import modules. Okay. And how can we leave data structures and strings. We'll also cover that. And in that we will specifically cover list, tuples, dictionaries, sets, and strings. Okay. And is that all? No. It's a long journey, so also prepare yourself that you have to cover and become, if not the master, but definitely well versed in handling Python programming language and how we can use it along with different frameworks, even how to make websites. So in files, exceptions and errors, we'll cover errors and exceptions. We will also talk about how to handle files, right? Then we'll also cover functional programming. In that, we will cover assigning functions, returning functions, from another function, then how can we leave object-oriented programming. So we'll also cover object-oriented programming, in which we will definitely talk about classes and objects and inheritance as well. And then regular expressions, something that is also an important area, not just in Python but any other language, even in operating systems. So we will talk about how we can define regular expressions, and then we will use Kinter, Tkinter, whatever you call it, for making graphical user interface apps, GUI apps. We'll use Kinter to make GUI apps. Then we will also cover the most interesting part would be to work on Django framework to create what the world needs, that is creating websites and blogs using this JavaScript framework, Django. Then we will also look at data analysis, in which we will cover analyzing the data by viewing and plotting them will not make you a data scientist, but still we will ignite that interest in you, so that if you want to get into that, you can surely. And then we will also cover another interesting framework which is on Flask, again helping us to create websites and blogs which are dynamic and interesting to use. Is it the end? No. Are we going to make you an expert? We will try. We will try. So we will also cover REST APIs using Django, in which we'll cover posting APIs, which is application programming interface. I'm sure that you have already gone through the system design course, which is available in IIBM ZHI Academy, which will help you to see and understand the need of APIs, right? And we shall also cover web scraping, which is in which we will cover extracting web data. How easily we can extract data from any website using Python is something that we will cover. This is all going to be interesting, provided you are also covering this course and following a set sequence, following the patterns in which we have given you work, task, and you do it along with us. So in OpenCV we'll also cover how we can handle images and videos, and last but not the least, it's the time for automation, right? So we'll also cover automation with very popular tools like Selenium. We'll see how we can use Selenium to automate websites. So I'm sure you are excited to continue in this Python course, which has a lot of projects that you have to work on in different frameworks. But first we have to understand the programming concept, right? That how can we use basic concept, control structure, functions, modules, understand data structure around Python, even the file handling, exception errors. Then we will move to using these different frameworks to carry out many advanced tasks and work on different projects. Okay, so I wish you all the best and a safe journey in this Python course at IIBM ZHI Academy, izacademy.in. Thank you and see you in the next session.